exit the arena through the doors located in the corners of the building. We would like to remind spectators, game personnel, coaches, and athletes that Hanover High School has a zero-tolerance policy for poor sportsmanship and poor spectator behavior. This afternoon's contest features the Concord Crimson Tide versus your Hanover High School Bears. And now, the starting lineup for the Crimson Tide. On defense, number 4, Annabelle Werner. Also on defense, number 15, Haley Burnett. At left wing, number 16, Sydney Brown. At right wing, number 11, Brooke Nelson. At center, number 22, Eliana Wing. And in goal, number 30, Addison McNevin. Head coach for the Crimson Tide is Kate Billings. Assistant coaches are Andrew Prue and Nate Ramo. And now, get on your feet for the Hanover starting lineup. On defense, number 5, Lucy Braga. Also on defense, number 10, Sally Dawn. At left wing, number 21, Casey Wilkinson. At right wing, number 19, Maggie Fung. At center, number 2, Pauline Rudd. And in goal, number 31, Allie McKenzie. Head coach for Hanover is John Dodds. Assistant coaches are Tucker and Gary Hanchett, Hannah System, and Chris Warrington. Would you now please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem? Teams, let's play some hockey.
All right, good afternoon and welcome to Concord Television. You just heard the opening ceremonies here at Hanover's Campion Arena, where we have girls hockey playoffs. We have the Hannaford girls hockey team hosting Concord Crimson Tide girls hockey team. This is a playoff spot. Actually, a playoff game. I'm glad you could join us here at Concord Television. My name is Richard Hagan, hosting you today. It's a beautiful day here in Hanover, New Hampshire, where we're going to have the starting lineups out here. For Concord Crimson Tide, we have number 4, Annabelle Norwalt, defense. We got number 11, Brooke Nelson. We have number 15, Haley Panett. Number 16, Sydney Brown. Number 22, Eliana Wing, and number 30, McNevin in goal. And for Hanover, we have number 2, Pauline Rudd, number 5, Lucy Braga, number 10, Sally Goggin, number 19, Maggie Feng, and 21, Casey Wilkinson, and I believe we have 31 in goal. That's Allison McKenzie. Right, Concord start off hot, trying to keep down their offensive end. And we're pulling it through the neutral zone right now. Shot by Eliana Brooke Nelson, gobbled up by the goalie. That's McKenzie. Great job. Looks like a face off to the left of McKenzie here. We got Sydney Brown 16 taking it for CHS, and number 7, that's Lexi Fox for Hanover. Hanover is able to control it in their offensive end, trying to push it forward. Stoppage play, puck in the net. We have a face-off outside the CHS offensive end. Actually, going to bring it in. Now to the right of McNevin, CHS goalie. Shot number 3. Tries to go through Fievel, stopped by a goalie. Trickles in off the backside for a goal for Hanover right off the bat here. Great job by 17 with the goal there. Looks like Jane Bartlett. Able to trick it in, looks like over the right shoulder of McNevin. Putting Hanover up 1-0 with 14:08 left here in the first period. Hanover start off quick here, putting CHS on their heels.
Hanover goal scored by number 17, Jane Bartlett. With assists to number 3, Piper Hansen, and number 7, Lexi Fox.
Stoppage play. Looks like we're running over the far boards over there. And we'll drop the puck over here. Looks like control by Hanover. Number 2, that's Pauline Rudd. Block shot. CHS able to control the rebound. This is Haley Panette trying to take out the right side here. Number 2, Pauline Rudd able to turn it around for Hanover. CHS able to push it out of their offensive end. Actually intercepted by 21. Another shot on goal. Stopped by McNevin. Pushed to the side boards. Control. Concord trying to push it out of their offensive end. Able to get over the blue line. Where they have to reset here. Got 17. Pushes up to quickly up to 11. That's Caroline Warrington. Shot on goal. McNevin able to push it to the side. Not able to control the rebound. Hanover back on the puck. Great pass to the front of the net from behind the net. Wasn't able to take advantage of it. Hanover resets. Backhand by number 11. Goes off a CHS player. Looks like we have a stoppage of play. And looks like the net came off here. Allows each team to put in the fresh lineup here. We have 12:30 to go here in the first period. Hanover's up 1-0 over CHS right now. Hanover is able to control the puck. Face off. Shot blocked from the point. Hanover still able to control the puck. Great job by number 7. That's Lexi Fox. Great centering pass. Wasn't able to find number 7 cleanly, but Hanover still is able to control the puck in their offensive end. Shot from the point by number 3. Kicked aside. That was Piper Hansen. Hanover was able to control the puck in their offensive end. CHS Scriven having a hard time trying to corral the puck and push it over to offense. Again, number 11 able to push it over in the offensive end. Quickly, CHS trying to push it up. That is 16. That's Sydney Brown. trying to sustain some offense. Hanover able to transition offense quickly. 12-9. 9 with the shot blocked by CHS. Richardson tried to get a shot off. It was blocked by, I believe it's 27. That is Amelia Rimo for CHS. Number 2, Pauline Rudd brings it for Hanover. Trying to find some room on the right side. Centering pass, doesn't find anybody. CHS tries to control it. Ooh. Hanover was able to keep it in their offensive end. Resetting. Errant pass. Trying to be intercepted. That's 20, pushing it out of the over the blue line. Emma Berry, great job. Hanover has to reset. This game has been played on the Hanover end extensively. CHS not able to get control of the puck and have been stuck on their defensive end most of this period here. CHS's Annabelle Norwood trying to control the puck behind McNevin. Great job by Lucy Brogg to keep the puck in, but CHS able to push it out, and Hanover's going to have to reset. Quickly push it up to number 10. 10. This is Sally Gagnon. CHS trying to put it over their blue line, able to. Trying to transition offense. Great job by Hanover's defense. Transitioning over to offense. Great pass. Great goal. That's number 4, Abby Lindsay. Able to find the far net and beat McNevin. It looked like low left side for a 2-0 lead here with just under 10 minutes to go in the first period. Hanover just jumped on CHS quickly, 2-0. Again, Hanover pushing into their offensive end. CHS had their heads on a swivel watching the puck. 11, slap shot from the point. Great stop by McNevin, not able to corral the rebound. That was Caroline Warrington with a great shot from the point. That's Piper Hansen bring the puck behind McNevin. Great deke by 11 again. Great shot, high. McNevin able to stop it. But they are getting some really good looks. Defense is really having a hard time getting in front of pucks. CHS pushing it forward. That's Haley Panette, not able to find support. Intercepted. That's Eliana Wing. Eliana Wing for CHS bringing it up. Dumps it in for a line change. It's Allison Mims trying to keep it in for CHS. Transition quickly to offense is 12. That's Saray Zilitsky. Again, great job by Hanover keeping offensive pressure going on CHS. Keeping the puck behind the net, trying to find some openings through the crease. Dumping pucks deep. Great job. That's Annabelle Norwood trying to push it out over the blue line. Great job. That's Lucy Brogg keeping it in for Hanover. Great job again by Brogg keeping it in. Tries centering pass, intercepted by, that was 11, I believe, Brooke Nelson. CHS trying to push it back out of the blue line, but kept in again by Lucy Braga and keeps Hanover on the offensive side. They really do push the puck down below the goalie, trying to set up some offense. The quick passes from the hole, gone the goalie to the slot, catching CHS napping. Great pass, number 2 finds 15 on the side, 19 on my bad. That was Maggie Fang. Another centering pass. Not able to find the end of the stick for Hanover. Great job by 3 trying to keep it in. Pushed out by 27. That's Amelia Ramo. Shot by 2. Great job by McNevin pushing off to the side. Caught her like her glove blocker there. Got a left-handed goalie, I believe, for CHS in there, McNevin. The catching glove on her right hand. Again, great job by Hanover keeping the pucks deep on CHS's offensive end. Shot by the point, just wide. CHS trying to push it up quickly. It's Amelia Ramo dumping the puck deep, trying to find support on CHS side. 22. Wing for CHS tries to keep it in. Great job by Hanover pushing out of their offensive end over the blue line, and then they're resetting through the neutral zone. 21 bringing it in quickly for Hanover. Great pass to number 3. Great job by 4 defensively. Tie up her stick. Wow, shot by 3. Looked like it was screened. It caught McNevin a little off guard there, but she was able to corral the rebound, limiting a second shot chance there. We got 5:35 to go here in Hannaford. Up 2-0 on CHS right now. Looks like we'll reset left of McNevin. And we're going to just do it all over again. Great job by Hanover controlling the face-off. Shot from the point block, couldn't get through all the traffic. CHS trying to push it out. Great job again. That's Lucy Bragg, captain, playing hard, keeping the puck in their offensive zone. Beautiful passing around the perimeter here by Hanover. Trying to find someone through the center. Wow, I think that hit 2 posts there. That was 11, Caroline Warrington off the post. Hanover relentless here in their offensive end, just hammering CHS here. CHS having a hard time making changes. Excellent job. This is 15. That's Haley Panette bringing it up for CHS. It goes by everybody underneath the goalie there. And number 11, that's Caroline Warrington again, bringing it up quickly. 2-on-2, a little breakaway. Great move, goes around the defender. She gets a shot on goal, pushed away by McNevin. Great job. Hanover reset. Trying to get puck in below McNevin. Great job by CHSD to fish it out. Trying to find some support up top. Get it over the blue line here. That's Heidi Kaufman keeping it in for Hanover. This is Sydney Brown bringing it up for CHS. Loses the puck. Great pass through the crease by Piper Hansen. Not anyone there. That's Paulina Rudd with a backhand through the crease. Great job. That's 9-21. And that's Casey Wilkinson finding the back of the net over the glove of McNevin, making this a 3-0 game with 3.5 minutes to go here in the first. Hanover up 3-0 over CHS. CHS finds himself in a hole right now. Trying to battle back from a 3-0 deficit here in the first period. Not been able to get anything going here on the offensive end. Playing on their heels. It's great effort here on the offensive side by Hanover to keep the puck on their end. They've really tilted the ice. CHS pushes it out of their zone, trying to make a line change themselves, dumping it up, not able to find anybody. Shot from the point, got through traffic. McNevin able to push it aside. We got Emilio Ramo pushing up for CHS. Great job. This is Eliana Wing trying to make some headway here on the offensive side. 11 just shot wide. That's Brooke Nelson. Oh my goodness. Hanover trying to find a breaking Caroline Warrington. Pass just a little too far ahead. We'll have icing, and we'll reset it back here on the Hanover side. She was able to skate on that puck. She had a clean breakaway. Tough pass to handle. All right, we got just over 2 minutes to go here. Hanover up 3-0 over CHS. Great job by Brooke Nelson keeping it in for CHS. Hanover able to push it out over the blue line and able to control it through the neutral zone. A stoppage of play here. It might be, I think, was it offsides maybe? And it looks like we're going to face off outside the blue line here. Hannaford controls it. Number 9 goes in, blocked by number 11, Brooke Nelson. Wasn't able to get that clean shot off, though. Centering pass, wasn't able to find a Hanover player, get on the end of it. CHS trying to quickly go to offense. Great job. That's Saray Przyzaletsky. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but great job. Able to take away that puck from the CHS offensive player. All right, Eliana Wing trying to find someone in the crease. Great job hitting out to the point. We got Annabelle Norwalt trying to push the puck in deep. Intercepted by Hanover, and they're quickly down the offensive end. It's Piper dropping it off to, looks like, is that Emma Richardson? Oh, no, my apologies. That was Caroline Warrington again. But this is 2 skating behind the net, circles, finds a 21, skating in off the bench, finds her at the slot. Great pass, and she's able to hit the inside of the top post, man, for another goal. This is 4-0, 4-0, just under a minute to go.
And our goal scored by number 21, Casey Wilkinson, with assist to number 2, Pauline Rudd.
That was Wilkinson with a goal, assist by Rudd. 2, shot, able to get a glove on it. McNevin still not able to collect the rebound. A lot of traffic going on in front. We have a stoppage of play. Looks like she's able to gain some control over the puck, and we'll have a face-off just to the left side of McNevin here. All right, looks like we have Brown and is that Lexi Fox? Maybe. Yep. Brown and Fox here taking the face-offs for their respective teams. Gets to the point. That's Lucy Braga trying to get the puck through traffic. Looks like it went a little wide. Hanover able to control the puck still on their offensive end. CHS trying to push over the blue line, able to. Looks like Hanover's going to have to reset. Great job by Hanover, dumping in the puck deep. And that's the first period. With a scoring onslaught by Hanover. After that first period, they are on top of CHS 4-0. Please join us for the second period. All right. Welcome back to Concord TV Sports, your Concord TV Sports Network. This is Richard Hagan here in Hannaford, New Hampshire, where we got the second period of Hannaford versus CHS. Hanover jumped on CHS early, taking a 4-0 lead after the first period. CHS really has their work cut out for them, trying to get back into this game. They need to start by getting that puck down on their offensive end. Great job here. We have, that was Eliana Wynn. Brooke Nelson trying to bring it up for CHS. That's Maggie Fang. Hanover trying to center the puck through the crease, no one there. CHS trying to get on it defensively. They actually push it over to, who's that? Warrington, who's been all over the ice. Warrington shot from the point. McNevin able to swallow it up. Did not give it the rebound. We'll reset over here on the right side of McNevin for a restart. You're good. You're good. You guys are fine. Yeah, you're all fine. Like I said, playoffs. This place is getting a little crowded. It's awesome. Great atmosphere here in Hanover. I'm glad you could join. Myself, Rich Hagan from Concord TV Sports. That's Lexi Fox trying to control it for the Hanover hockey team here. Pushing it over to 17. That's Jane Bartlett. Pushing it back to her defensive mate with a shot from the point. That was 8, Heidi Kaufman. Puck goes over the blue line. Hanover resets. Great job dumping it in by, looks like 17. That's Jane Bartlett. Wow, great shot by, that's Lexi Fox and McNevin able to push that off this side. CHS trying to get that puck over the blue line. We got another shot. McNevin gloved it. We're going to have to stop your play. Looks like we're going to reset over on her right side. And CHS really needs to do something to kind of shuffle things up a little bit. The ice is definitely tilted to the Hanover side right now, and it is difficult trying to get the puck on the offensive end for CHS. Again, trying to get through the neutral zone, turned over by CHS. Hannaford able to push it in over the blue line, keeping steady pressure on CHS. Great block by Brooke Nelson. That centering pass, boom! Goal by, looks like number 9 right there at the top of the crease. Great centering pass. I don't know who that assist was from, but it was quick. That makes it 5-0 here with 12:40 to go in the second period. That was so quick. Pass from behind. McNevin's able to find the stick of a Hanover player and push it through over. Richardson is able to push it past McNevin for a quick goal. So just trying to exert some pressure on the offensive end, turns the puck over. It looks like we're going to have a delayed penalty right now. Actually, penalty right now on CHS. Looks like it's going to be on 4, I believe. That's going to be Annabelle Norwalt tripping. So Hanover with the 5-0 lead was going to go on the power play. It looks like they've got 21, 2, 11, 10, and 5 out there for the power play. CHS 15, 17, 22, and 11. All right, that was Norwalt. 2 minutes for tripping. CHS, great job by 11, controlling the puck. Shorthanded, bring it up instead of dumping it. Trying to find some offense on the offensive end here. Looks like we're having a penalty. It looks like CHS is going to even this up. We're going to have a 4-on-4 maybe. Looks like it's 21. That's Casey Wilkinson going to the box. Trying to get to the box. I don't know what the call is. I know 21's in. It's like 2 minutes, so we're going to play 4-on-4 right now. A lot of open ice. Hopefully CHS gets something going. Looks like we're going to restart here on the right side of Allison McKenzie. I think Allison McKenzie has maybe seen 3 shots actually get to her, I believe. I'm not sure. Number 11, again, Caroline Warrington. Shot off the post. Hanover very quick to the puck. Center pass 3, does not get through CH defense. We got Brooke Nelson bringing it up quickly for CHS. Deking and through defense of Hanover, but we're going to have a penalty, it looks like. Hooking. It's going to put 4-on-3 here for 54 seconds, I believe. We're going to have 11. That is Caroline Warrington in the box for hooking. Well, the box is getting pretty crowded. So we're going to play, looks like 4-on-3 for, I think, 54 seconds here. All right, we got Brooke Nelson for CHS taking the face-off, and that's 2, Pauline Rudd for Hanover. Great job controlling the face-off by Brooke Nelson. Brooke Nelson pushes off to Haley Pinette. Haley's Pinette, errant pass, gets across the blue line. CHS resets. Hanover just dumps it deep, trying to kill off some of these penalty minutes here. And we have a stoppage play. Puck goes into the net. And we still about 33 seconds on this 4-on-3. CHS has the advantage. See if they can take advantage of it. Looks like we're going to have 11 Nelson against Pauline Rudd here on the face-off. Wow, that was quick. It looks like CHS cultured puck there, but number 2, Pauline Rudd, able to stick lift, push the puck, actually poke it through the 5-hole of McNevin, making this a 6-0 game at this point. Shorthanded goal makes it a 6-0 game with 10:42 left in the second period. CHS really finds themselves on the hill. It's going to be tough trying to get back into this way offensive been going for Hanover, keeping the ice tilted to their side. CHS deep behind McKenzie. Shot goes wide. That was 22. Eliana Wing. And Hanover able to push it out of their offensive end. CHS have to reset. All right, looks like it's going to be a 5-on-3 here for 14 seconds. CHS really needs to find a puck to get past McKenzie here in order to at least get on the board, get some offensive going. Great clearance by Hanover here. They killed it off, one of them, so we're playing 5-on-4 at the moment for about 33 seconds. Hanover's really making it tough for CHS to try to get that puck on their offensive end. This neutral zone has been really tied up here through these penalties. All right. This is Brooke Nelson. Bringing it for CHS, tries to find 14. That's Caitlin Fennelly off of her stick, and Hanover able to push it forward. That's 21 to 3, back to 21 and back to 3. This is Piper Hansen. Piper Hansen behind McNevin. Great job by Norwell to get her off the puck. Wow, great move by Caroline Warrington. Deacon controlling that puck, getting it past the defensive player for CHS. A great interception by Emma Richardson, forcing the issue Great job by Brooke Nelson. Pushing it forward by CHS. Trying to find some room. Great job. What a save by Mackenzie, point blank. Able to push the puck to her right side and quickly go to offense. This is Caroline Warrington, always on the puck. Tries to find seven. Backhanded shot just wide of McNevin. Got 9-17. 17 trying to find Warrington in the middle, intercepted by, that's 16, Sydney Brown. Sydney Brown's trying to find 14. That's Caitlin Fennelly. Great job by 5-4. Hanover, intercept the pass. Keep the puck in the neutral zone. Looks like Hanover's resetting behind their net. CHS trying to put a little pressure on. You know, trying to find Sydney Brown, just goes over her stick. Wow, that's Pauline Rudd. Great stick handling and able to backhand the puck goes over McNevin. Hanover still able to control the puck on their offensive end. Getting the puck deep, tries to find someone cutting through the crease. And CHS, great job getting the puck over their blue line. Forcing Hanover to reset here. This is Maggie Fenn. Pushing over Hanover. Good job, Sydney Brown, pushing the puck over the blue line here. Forcing Hanover, reset. CHS pushing it forward. Could not find anyone in the middle there. Great job on the defensive end by Casey Wilkinson. Great bank pass to herself. Trying to find someone and support through the middle. Great job by CHS's 22. It's Eliana Wing tying things up on the far board. Bank pass, trying to find 27 maybe. A little too far. It's going to go too far past 12. That's Ramshaw. And Ramshaw. Looks like it pushed Jane Bartlett into the boards there. Stoppage play, it'll be an icing. I don't know if there's anything else called. But with just over 6:20 to go, Hanover in total control of this game, 6-0 over CHS. Looks like we're going to have reset with 22 Wing and 7 Fox for the respective teams, taking the face off, controlled by Hanover. Warrington lifts the puck over McNevin. Great stick handling on her end, trying to find 4. 4 back to 5, back to Warrington. Tries to center to Fox. Wasn't able to get it on her stick, blocked by CHS. Some great instincts on the Hanover end. Finding, cutting players through the slot for scoring chances, or placing the puck back to their defense with shots at the point with screens in front, able to get through and find the back of net on McNevin. CHS trying to sustain a little offense here, pushing the puck behind Mackenzie. Great job. This is 10. Great pass. Finds 11. Warrington on the far side. He wasn't able to hook up and find the back of the net. Just pushes it wide. This is beautiful. Pass. Not able to finish. Eliana Wing trying to find something in the neutral zone. Looks like they're letting him play here over the boards. Eliana Wing again. Got passing it over, trying to find her line mates. Just trying to push that puck over the blue line. Having just a hard time. So just really having a hard time controlling the puck and getting it out of their end. This is Emma Berry for CHS. Able to get it out for CHS and not able to find support on their offensive end. Puck's in deep for Hanover. CHS able to find their captain. That's Eliana Wing. It's a little breakaway, not able to find support. Great defense by 17. That's Jane Bartlett, able to snuff that out. putting Eliana Wing on notice there. She's getting up a little gingerly. Great job on the defensive end there. Hanover dumps it in, making a line change. This is excellent passing by Hanover, finding people on the wing, finding people cutting to the net, finding people in the crease, able to handle the puck really well, keeping the heads up, finding sticks. Looks like we have offsides. Wasn't able to keep it in, Lucy Braga for Hanover, and we're going to have to reset it outside the blue line. We'll have a face-off to the left. Here on the near side, looks like we've got 16. That's Sydney Brown. And Pauline Rudd taking it for Hanover. Wow, 21 able to control the puck all around the goalie. Centering pass, not able to get on the end of it. And then the Hanover players. They can really control the puck, these Hanover hockey players. Making it difficult, CHS, to get back into this game. That's what everyone tried to find 5. It's like her shot was blocked. Hanover able to get on it. Finds 19 right in front. Able to go under the stick of McNevin for goal. That is number 19, Maggie Fenn, with the goal, making this a 7-0 game with 2:45 to go in the second period. All right, looks like we got Wing and that's 7. Lexi Fox taking the face-offs. All right. That was Wilkinson and Rudd with the assist on Maggie Fang's goal. Lexi Fox skating in and out of CHS defenders, still on the puck here. CHS trying to get her off of it. Tied her up and on the boards, trying to get that puck free. And stoppage of play. And we're going to have a penalty. Looks like on 4 on CHS. That's Annabelle Norwalt in the box again. All right. That puts Hanover on the power play with 2:41 left in the second period. Looks like we've got Pauline Rudd and Eliana Wing taking the face-offs, controlled by Hanover. And we'll do it all over again.
2 minutes for roughing.
So we got Norwalt in the box. Didn't know what it was for, but it's for roughing. So we'll do it all over again to the left of McNevin. Looks like it off the side post there. Warrington blocked by 11. Great job getting her stick in front of that. That was Brooke Nelson. Stifling a chance there, trying to clear CHS. This puck finds itself in front of McNevin. Great job. That's 27, able to clear it for CHS. That's Amelia Ramo. All right, that's Eliana Wynn with shot wide of McKenzie. CHS short-handedly able to sustain a little offensive pressure here. Pushing it back. That's Brooke Nelson does clear, but Eliana Wing's trying to get on the end of it. Hannaford finally able to corral the puck on this power play. Great job by the penalty killing team for CHS, gobbling up some of those minutes there, the penalty minutes. This is 10 skating in, top of between the two circles. Not able to find anybody. Eliana Wing pushing it out to the right behind McNevin. Hanover resets to the point. It's 21. Great block Actually 27, my bad. And that was Amelia Ramo. This line for CHS, even though they're shorthanded, is able to sustain a little pressure on Hanover at this time. We have a minute left in the second period. CHS finds himself down by a lot, 7-0. 3-on-2. Warrington, the shot blocked by her number counterpart. That's Brooke Nelson. Be able to get in front of her shot. There we go again. She tries to go low below the stick of McNevin. McNevin able to block it, push it out to the side. Great job. That was Caitlin Fennelly. Great job. Able to take control of the puck from a Hanover player and get it across the blue line. Resetting. Norwalt's out from the penalty box. Right in time. Her number counterpart, that's Abby Lindsay, able to get on the end of that one. She was able to stifle it. With about 10 seconds to go here in the second period. Oh my God, centering shot. Wow, what a pass from number 2. Finds Emma Richardson for the goal right there between the circles. Unbelievable, 2.4 seconds to go. That was an incredible pass by Paulina Rudd. All right, we've got 2.4 seconds to go here in the second period. All right, that is the end of the second period. CHS finds himself in a big hole, down 8-0. Please join myself, Rich Hagan, Concord TV Sports, for the third period. All right, welcome back to Concord TV Sports. Glad you could join us here for the third period in Hanover, New Hampshire, where the Hanover girls hockey team has really put Concord on notice here. They are taking it to CHS, 8-0 here as we start the third period. So glad you could join me. I'm your host today, Rich Hagan, coming to you from Concord TV Sports Network. We air on Comcast Education Channel 6 and BreezeLine Channel 2001. Concord TV is Concord's nonprofit community media center located at Concord High School. If you want to get involved with Concord Television, we're always looking for volunteers. Let us know by emailing josh@yourconcordtv.org. Again, thank you for joining me, Rich Hagan, here for the third period of this playoff game where Hanover has a big lead over CHS, 8-0. It's like we are going to have an icing, and we're going to drop the puck to the right of McNevin. Looks like we've got, it's Paulina Rudd for Hanover, and that was, I think, Emma Berry for CHS taking the face-off. All right, this is Eliana Wing, CHS trying to get a little offensive going. Great defensive positioning there by Hanover's. Is that Sally Goggin? I believe. If I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. There we go, Hanover. Pucks in deep. They like playing and starting behind McNevin. Trying to find a cutting Hanover player through the slot from the point. It's a shot by 19. That's Maggie Fenn. It goes wide. Great individual effort here by 15. That is Haley Panette. The shot goes wide. Mackenzie has not seen many shots on goal tonight. Great stick handling there by Caroline Warrington, able to get it past a charging Brooke Nelson. Backhanded shot, finds the back of the net. That is Caroline Warrington with the goal, making that a 9-0 game with just over 13 minutes to go here in the third period. That was a beautiful backhanded shot. She's quick. And we're going to start off here. This is going to be 16. That's Sydney Brown and Lexi Fox for Hanover taking their respective taking the face-off. It's controlled by Hanover.
Hanover goal scored by number 11, Caroline Warrington.
Hanover puts it in deep. play behind McNevin. CHS goal keep. Trying to find a starting pass. CHS able to get in front of that slapper from the point from Warrington again. Goes wide. Able to control it. Hanover does. Again, Warrington on the puck. Great stick handling. Finds Lexi Fox behind McNevin, behind the net. Trying to find someone up front. Trying to find someone maybe at the point here. No, that's 4. That's Abby Lindsay. Trying to find Caroline Warrington over on her right-hand side. Warrington tries to give it back to Abby. CHS having a tough time getting that puck out of their end. Tries to, but 17. That's Jane Barley able to keep it in for Hanover. CHS is 27. That's Amelia Ramo trying to push it up quickly for CHS, but whistle. It's going to bring the puck back to the defensive end of CHS for a face-off. All right. So we got Saray Przdelski taking it for Hanover, and looks like that's Leona Wing for CHS. Hanover trying to control it. Great job by that's Amelia Ramshaw. Great job by Leona Wing keeping it in for CHS. Find a try from Ramshaw. That's 11. Brooke Nelson not able to control the puck. Goes over the blue line. CHS does reset through the neutral zone. Through neutral ice. Nelson brings the puck in over the blue line. Wasn't able to keep it in. That's 9. That's Emma Richardson pushing it through the neutral ice. Trying to get it on her offensive end. Has to reset. And there she goes again. Finds. That's Paulina Rudd on the right side. Her shot goes wide of McNevin. Looks like 9 with a shot right in front from the point. Able to find the back of the net. Gets it past McNevin for another goal by Hanover. That's making it a 9-0 game, I believe, here with just over 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go in the third period. CHS finds himself down 10-0. All right. Looks like I got City Brown and Paulina Rudd taking the face off. Controlled by Hanover. That's Maggie Fenn taking it up on the right-hand side for Hanover. Paulina Rudd's shot wasn't able to get through traffic, but takes another shot. Stick save by McNevin, pushing it to her left side. Still kept in. Whoa, no, pushed out. Lucy Braga not able to hold it in at the point there for Hanover. CHS pushing down the ice, not able to get back on it though. We got Brooke Nelson intercepting it at the blue line, her blue line. Trying to push it forward for CHS. Great outlet pass, finding Casey Wilkinson. Hanover. Got tied up on the near wall. Puck comes out, 5 with the slapper. We didn't get all of it. Goes wide. Hanover still able to control it. CHS trying to push it out. Finally does. Sydney Brown pushes it over the blue line, forcing Hanover to reset. Hanover quickly trying to push it into their offensive end. Great tie up here through the neutral zone by CHS. Pushing it in deep. Yep, Eliana trying to get a little offensive going behind McKenzie. Warrington again with a backhanded shot, pushed wide. Great job trying to push the puck through the crease over the goalie, McNevin's shoulder, trying to get on a stick, and actually, what a pass. Abby Lindsay looked like able to get a stick on it and push it back into McNevin's chest. And it looks like we're going to have puck drop to the right of McNevin. And with just 7:45 to go here in third period, CHS trying to get on the board here, down 10-0. Got delayed offsides here. Through the neutral ice here. That's 10. Sally Goggin trying to find some help. Emma Richardson pushed the puck in deep behind McNevin. Fighting it over here on the near board. Finally brought out. That looks like it's Haley Panett for CHS trying to regroup. Kept in nicely. That's by 17. That's Jane Bartlett. Panett here, able to get on it for CHS. Bring it over their blue line, looking for support. She sees 26 on her far side. Grides the centering pass. Hits a stick. It finds the side netting. Brooke Nelson in her end, able to corral the puck, trying to push it back through neutral ice quickly. Looks like stoppage of play. Brooke Nelson quickly through neutral ice. Looks like she tripped up trying to get over the blue line. And it looks like we got 21. That's Casey Wilkinson for Hanover in the penalty box. 2 minutes for tripping. Putting CHS on the power play with 6:23 to go here in the third period. It's a great opportunity here for CHS to get on the board. All right, looks like we reset to the left of McKenzie here. Got Brooke Nelson and Pauline Rudd. Great shot by 15. That's Haley Panett from the point. Great job by McKenzie. Looks like she's able to get her left pad on it, stop it from going in there. It's a great shot from the point with traffic. Looks like we're going to try it again, actually. It's Haley Panett again, trying to get the puck on net. Finds a lot of traffic. They pull it on back to her. Her pass intercepted by Hanover. Hanover quickly on the offense end. That is Caroline Warrington again. Trying to find some support in front of the goalie. Puck gets there, but not able to get on the end of the stick. All that traffic in the front. So it just sends it down to their offensive end. Eliana Wink trying to keep it in for CHS. Sends it around. Looks like Brooke Nelson, number 11, trying to get out for CHS. So you've got it tied up over the far boards. Puck finds itself lazily behind McKenzie. Hanover fires out of their zone. CHS trying to keep it in, neutralized, but Hanover pushes it over the blue line for a quick change. CHS regrouping, trying to push forward quickly. There's Eliana Wink, 22 for CHS. Not able to get this shot past Sally. 27 with a shot wide of McKenzie. It's Abby Lindsay able to push up over the blue line for Hanover, forcing CHS to reset. CHS pushes it in deep. Brooke Nelson trying to get on it. Great job by Brooke. Her backhand shot finds a side netting. She's looking for 16 at the top of the circles. CHS trying to keep it in. That's Sydney Brown. Finally, Hanover players able to push it over the blue line, forcing CHS to regroup. Great job, Brooke Nelson. 3-on-1, not able to. Great job by D for Hanover. It's Lexi Fox on the right-hand side, finding a cutting fourth in the middle. Great job by McNevin. Stifle that shot. Didn't look like she got a good clean look at it. Looks like puck was on edge. Just 21 in front again. Great job, Mike McNevin. Looks like she's got a blocker save and able to corral the rebound. Their glove. Still keeping this a 10-0 game with 3:50 to go here in the third period. The CHS girls have not given up. They're playing hard out here. It's really good to see. All right, Sydney Brown and Paulina Rudd taking the face-off. Looks like McNevin able to push a quick shot to the sideboards. Hanover does a great job playing behind the goalkeeper, trying to find cutting players or find someone at the point trying to get a shot through traffic. This ice has been tilted all night. CHS had a really difficult time trying to get on the offensive end. And Mackenzie's have seen very few shots on goal. It's like a shot wide of McNevin. Still controlled by Hanover, and Lucy Braga pushes it in. We're going to stop the play. And looks like we're going to have another penalty. This is going to be Hanover hooking 21. Casey Wilkinson in the box, putting CHS on the power play here with 2:38 to go in the third period. CHS trying to get on the board here. Down 10-0, 10-0. I like that. CHS trying to rally their teammates, still pushing hard here. You love to see that, love to see that. Great job by the CHS hockey team here, trying to spur their team on here. Hanover controls the face-off. This is Warrington. Great job controlling the puck, trying to find a cutting two. Looks like not able to handle stick. I mean the puck, sorry about that. It goes past her, and not icing there on the penalty kill. On the penalty kill, 4-on-5. Warrington again, backhand. She likes flicking that puck up. Flies over McNevin. This is Eliana Wink, CHS bringing it up. Great job. That is Paulina Rudd on the defensive side. Forcing her to the board, slowing her down. This is Brooke Nelson laying it off to Eliana Wing. Shot goes wide. This is 10 short-handed, skating over around everybody. That's Sally Gangan, but looks like we're offsides at the blue line here, forcing a reset to the left of McNevin, inside neutral ice. Still, CHS on the power play for another 49 seconds. Hanover able to control the face-off, pushing over the blue line. Great pass. Hard to the net. That was Maggie Fenn, not able to push it past McNevin. Great job by McNevin pushing the puck to the sideboards. This Hanover D has been tough all night, standing CHS up at the blue line, not able to get their offensive going.
1 minute to play in the period. 1 minute.
We got 1 minute left in the third period here. CHS still fighting hard, trying to get on the board here. This is Lucy Braga circling the blue line, finally dumps it in behind McNevin. CHS pushing it forward. 21. It's Casey Woodson out of the box. 15, handling around everybody. That's Haley Panette. Finds Eliana Wing. Eliana Wing able to get a shot through two defenders. It goes wide. Great job by. That's Amelia Rama keeping it in for CHS. With Nelson tired, trying to get over to the near boards here, keeping it in for CHS. Eliana Wing looks like a shot wide again of Mackenzie. Nevin sticking puck away. That's three with a shot from the point. Piper Hansen wasn't able to get through, and that's the game. It's a tough loss here in the playoffs for CHS. They find themselves on the end of just being dominated. 10-0 by this Hanover team. Great job by the Hanover girls. Really an all-out sense of the game. Really keeping CHS on their side of the ice all evening. Again, so glad you could join myself, Rich Hagan here in beautiful Hanover, New Hampshire, where Hanover has taken to Concord 10-0, ending CHS girls hockey season. I hope to see y'all next year for CHS hockey. This has been Concord TV Sports. We're Concord TV Sports Network. We air on Comcast Education Channel 6 and Breezeline Channel 2001. Concord TV is Concord's nonprofit community media center located at Concord High School. you want to get involved with Concord Television, we're always looking for volunteers. Let us know by emailing josh@concordtv.org. Again, season-ending loss here by CHS. They go down 10-0 to Hanover.